Hello! So it's a new day. We're with Miss Tina. And she already delivered some invitations in the morning. The reviews are in and they are extremely positive, and we're gonna deliver some more. I was editing in the morning the video for you guys to see this week, so last week, right? And I couldn't join her, but now let's go deliver those invitations. Vamos?
Yes.
Let's go. Okay, so we just delivered all the invitations that we could, and we came to grocery shopping, but there's a store and I saw an outfit that could work for my mom, so I just grabbed her by the hand, and now she's in the fitting rooms and I'm waiting for her, and I'm gonna show you when she comes out, which I think is gonna be very, very soon. ¿Qué tal? ¿Gosta o no gosta? Mission accomplished. We got Miss Tina's outfit ready, and I wanted to talk about something. O que é que me estavas a dizer de manhã que estavas a sentir desde que começaste esta coisa dos convites?
Animada, assim, parece meio eufórica. Assim, contente, toda animada. Pronto, ok.
E porquê que achas que é isso?
Pois porque eu nunca fiz uma coisa destas, é a primeira vez que estou a organizar uma festa. E sim, a entrega dos convites deu-me, como é que vou dizer, umas coisinhas assim.
Chiquiripaca.
Não sei, é assim, uma coisa. Sim.
E sacas alguma lição disso?
Mal.
I'm always trying for my mom to see if she can take a lesson out of like some things. So I was asking my mom to say this on camera. She told me this morning because I wanted to say that, you know, like there's a lot of people that maybe haven't tried some things, little things actually. It doesn't need to be like huge things, and you can also like take happiness, excitement, and just like a good vibe out of trying new things. And these small thing can be just organizing a party, honoring yourself, really. So this is just kind of like your reminder to celebrate yourself, celebrate your accomplishments, just anything that you think it's worth celebrating, and just don't let it pass by, because life just passes by already so quickly that I feel like celebration is oftentimes left. It doesn't matter what age you are, you can still do new things, try new things, and just put yourself in the center of your own life. That was my message for the day, and we're gonna run our last errand for the day, which is we're gonna run our last errand, which is get a little, like, I don't know the name of it, like it's a paper for the gift boxes, because the boxes arrived this morning. We ordered them yesterday, they got here this morning, so I want to show you how it's gonna look. So see you in a sec.
Hello. So I've been seeing this bookstore everywhere on TikTok, and I'm finally about to go visit it. So yeah, come along with me. They have a dance section. This is cool. If you know anything about dance, mark the gram. If you know, I've never seen a dance section in a bookstore, really. Cool. This room's a little creepy.
Yeah.
Of course, this is like the Stephen King room. Girl. That's cool. So a fun fact, this is California's largest bookstore, which is insane. It's huge. And it also sits on top of a former bank. This is cool. That's cool. Now this is a really cool place though. It feels like more than just a bookstore. Like it feels like a little bit of a maze and also like a cool spot to just come and relax, have a cup of coffee, read a book, and also like take some friends, and it's free. I will also say that the prices are really not too bad here either. Like a lot of the books are like $4, $5. They even have a little cute coffee shop too. This bookstore never ends. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, yeah, let me go. Get weird energy. Yeah, creepy dolls, no thank you. That was really cool. I love that place. That's probably my new favorite bookstore. Like it's a really cool spot, better than I expected. Yeah, definitely highly recommend it. If you're like in downtown, come check this place out.
Hello vlog! So this is actually the day before Miss Tina's dinner, with the retirement party that we've been talking about. If you haven't watched it, last week's vlog is popping. And first of all, let's address the elephant in the room. My lips are like this. I've seen it, you don't need to tell me. I can't put anything on them because I've realized that anytime I put anything on them, they just burn, get itchy, and they get worse. So I'm trying like a no moisture type of treatment thing. So yes, this is how I'll be looking now. It's funny though, because though no shade, I have seen people on the internet with crusty lips and I've thought, why don't you put a little bit of Vaseline on them? And now that I can't, I'm just like, shut your fucking mouth. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, we're gonna finish the gifts for my mom's party. So we have all the messages ready here already with their names. So this is like a little card that we made. We did like this star-shaped hole on these two pages, and this goes like this together. We wrote the names. This morning we were sitting outside in the sun writing the names, and then there's a message in the back, as you can see, just really quickly because we're not nosy. And we're gonna add these to all these boxes that we've already prepared with this like filling thing, which is like this paper that we cut into little shaped stars also. And this is the gifts that my mom made herself. How cute! Is a little keychain with a heart that she crocheted. She used the colors that we've been using for my beanie that is actually now on hold. Sorry, I just forget to film myself. And she made just like all these keychains with different colors. Isn't it so cute? I like this one. This matches my vibe. I hope there's like some left for me. I hope there's some left for me, Miss Tina. So let's go do that. I'm gonna show you how I do the first one and then just keep doing it. Yeah, so we're almost reaching the end of this little saga inside our vlogs of getting my mom's retirement party ready. So yeah, let's just go do it. We got a box that is already filled with a heart. This is how it's been looking. We've also already folded all the boxes that we got from Amazon. And now we're gonna grab this, which I actually don't know how much to use. I'm hoping like this is enough. We are turning this around, doing this like this. I think you've seen me do this in the Christmas vlog. Well, Christmassy, it was just me wrapping presents. We're gonna cross it like this, and then we're gonna turn it around. And I like to put it through here. It just makes me feel like that it's more secure, and I think it overall looks better. And then I twist it and I just close it, so like that. And the idea is that we grab the personalized message that my mom wrote for each one of the guests and just add it here. I still need to do the bows, which is what I'm gonna do now, and hopefully it's gonna turn out how I want. Let's just adjust this. I always cut the ends to make them a little bit more, taken care of. So this is the final result. It looks a little bit weird, but I kind of like it, because these are going to be like laying on the table with the name of the person, so they can get their present and get the message in the back. Mãe, tá.
Muito bem, está fixe, está fininho, está bonito. Eu gosto.
Sim? Aprovado?
Yes.
Okay, so it's approved by Miss Tina herself. I'm gonna do all these boxes. There's 30 boxes to do for tomorrow, and let's just get going, and I'll be catching up with you soon. Okay. Just finished. Do you wanna see? How cute do these look? I think they're the cutest, honestly. I'm really happy with the result. It was very tedious labor, honestly. I was kind of like, I just want to get it over with, because it was very repetitive. This phase is done, but before I go, I got some sheets for my mom to take photos, and now I'm going to teach her how to use this. Tá pronta? Vou-lhe ensinar a tirar fotos. Okay, so I'm going to teach my mom how to use this. Para ligar aqui onde diz power, tem uma seta e faz para este lado. Sim?
Okay.
Ou seja, ligas aqui e desligas para o mesmo lado. É sempre o mesmo movimento.
Sempre o mesmo movimento já.
E vai cuidar aqui.
Okay.
Ok, agora vou tirar uma foto para o teu journal. Okay, I'm gonna take a photo for my mom, for her journal, because she just started journaling. Assim, virada para a coisa da janela.
Põe-me aqui.
Oh, mas se olhar para a câmera. Digo eu. Queres-me tirar uma a mim? Ok.
Eu não te vejo. Eu não vejo nada.
So my mom is looking for a screen and a Logic camera. Ok, pega logo na foto para ela não receber luz. E tapa. E desligas a câmera. Já está.
Isto é muito simples.
Ok, de 1 a 10, como foi difícil?
Não. Entendi logo.
E depois quando te ensinam coisas com o telemóvel é aqui um show
mas
em casa.
aí não tenho que coisar. Aqui, eu já sei como é que funciona. Carrega ali. Já nem estou. Ok, já sei.
Para quem tinha sido um...
Mas estava a recapitular.
Anyways, I thought this was gonna take longer because we usually have a hard time teaching my mom electronic stuff. I don't know if I'll record before the dinner still, or if this is the end of this little journey on Miss Tina's retirement party. Maybe I'll still record it tomorrow before she goes to say bye and wish her a nice retirement party. We'll see. But if not, we'll see you another time. And if I do, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.
6 months ago, I left Europe and moved back to the US, and here's how it's going. So if you don't know already, I was living in London for a year and a half, and I also lived in Barcelona for a year. So I just got back to the US, and it's been interesting. Came back to LA, and everything's kind of pretty much the same. A lot hasn't really changed here. It's the same. There's some new faces, of course, and new things, but overall, it's kind of the same. Nothing much has changed. And I had recently this realization that I came back to my old life, but I'm a different version of myself. And I was trying to fit back into my old life, but I'm not the same. I grew. I've changed. I want different things in life. I matured. So for example, before I went to Europe, I was so consumed with what I did, my career, being a professional dancer. If you would ask me, what do you like outside of dance? Do you have any hobbies? Who are you outside of being a dancer? I literally could not answer that. That was my whole identity, just being an artist and just working all day and not enjoying life. Specifically being in Barcelona, where the pace of life is so much slower and more chill that coming back to LA, where LA is, it's still chill, but you know, it's more expensive. You gotta really work, you gotta really hustle. So the vibe is it's like day and night. People come here to chase their dreams, to go for the things they've always wanted to go for, you know, because like you don't just live in LA unless you got the money to. You know, you have to be here for a purpose. The quality of life is much harder opposed to being in a smaller state. There has to be a reason that's keeping you in LA other than just like the weather. Now, if you have the coin, you can do whatever you want to do. You know, there's some really good things I love about being in LA. Like you're surrounded around creatives and artists and people that just get you. You don't have to kind of explain yourself and what you do. If you're shooting content outside, people are like, okay, cool, I get it, get your bag, you know? And when you live in a place where that's not really a thing, it can be like, you can kind of feel like an outsider. There's a lot of like entrepreneurs and content creators and just people pursuing things that's outside of the norm. So you can feel very much misunderstood if you're not in the right environment. In LA, everybody in their mama is an actor, dancer, model, whatever it is. Like everybody here is pursuing something. So that's the cool thing where you just feel like, okay, this is my norm, you know? One of the reasons I moved back is because I had some goals that I wanted to accomplish and I needed to do them here in LA. Some of those goals are time sensitive. You know, I'm getting older and I was like asking myself like, you know, would I regret if I didn't go back and finish or did this or do that? The answer was yes. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna move back. Because I can always, you know, at any age I can move to Europe. I would ideally like a home in both places, here in the US and also in Europe. The smacks. But it's definitely been interesting, like finding myself again here, this new version of Michael in LA, and not me just coming back to my old life. Feel different, like I see the world differently. I have grown, I matured, I want different things. That's my little update. I'm gonna enjoy my smoothie, and yeah. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, please and thank you.
It's the day of the dinner. Hello, Miss Tina is ready. Let's check the outfit. We got her some extra accessories. Mine. Após mostrei os acessórios extra, we got her bracelet and some earrings. She's feeling herself. Como é que te sentes nestes momentos antes da coisa assim?
Assim um bocadinho agitada, assim. Uma coisinha aqui, mas isso é
Ou seja, nervoso bom.
É bom, ótimo, sim, vai ser.
Super. Tenha um bom jantar, aproveita muito com as tuas colegas e não te esqueças que te estão a celebrar a ti. És a rainha da noite. Certo? Dá um tchau.
Quero muitos likes, muitas subscrições, muita coisa.
Period. Oi vlog! So it's the day after Miss Tina's party. We are on our way to get Talisca, my mom's dog, a leash so we can walk him, because I've never walked him and I think it's a good sport. Michael always wanted to do it, but my mom was always a little bit like not sure. So that's what we're gonna go do today. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's just an excuse to leave the house really. But while we are on our way there, we're gonna ask my mom how the dinner was. Mãe, como foi o jantar ontem?
Fantástico. Uma noite memorável, que vou recordar para a vida. Bom ambiente, boa companhia, boas mensagens, bons abraços. Ótimo.
Foi?
5 estrelas.
Gostaram das prendinhas?
Imenso, gostaram. Gostaram da cor, do trabalho, do meu trabalho, que eu fiz para cada um, foi personalizado.
E as mensagens também escreveste à mão, não é?
Mensagens, que tive que as pensar imenso, me deu muito trabalho. E escrevê-las, tentar fazer uma letra bonita, mas sim, viu-se no sorriso das colegas, dos convidados, que ficaram satisfeitos.
Super, de 1 a 10?
10 mesmo.
Super.
10.
Cute. Mission accomplished. And as I said before, it's never too late to make yourself the center of your own story. Don't forget that. And let's go get Talisca. Let's go get Talisca his leash. So we actually need a leash and I don't know the name. So a collar and a leash. So let's see what we can get. Isn't this the cutest? He's just too small, and I think it's gonna be hard to put anything on him that is not a clicking thing, you know? This is just, he's just gonna try to bite me, I just know him. But isn't it the cutest? It seems like there's no, I don't know the name of it, but a key. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for, this type of, that I just have to click it around his neck and then he's gonna be so like, what the fuck, what happened? That it's fine and not gonna try to bite me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm thinking this one with the little bones. This is kinda cute. I wanted it in orange to match me. But this is cute. My mom likes this one. Este então?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna take this one. This is the day after. We got a collar for Talisca yesterday. I tried to put it on, but it's too big. So I went to got a new one and also a leash so he can walk freely, kinda. And we're gonna try to put it on him now. So I'm just gonna open this and I'm gonna call him because he's usually downstairs. So I need to call him and I'll take you. Let's go. So funny because he spends the day going up and down just like randomly. Talisca! I just call him and he will come probably like, I don't know, probably take like 1 or 2 minutes, I'd say. I don't know where I should place the camera because I don't have a tripod. Hola! Hola! Look how cute he looks with the red one. Anda cá. Espera, vou tirar. Hola! Hola! Temos coleira nova! Ui, ui, ui! Ui, ui, ui! Talisca! Tá apertado? Não, tá bom. Okay, so that's done. That was easy. I thought it was gonna be harder. Já tá? Já tá?
Mostra. Ai, tão lindo! Uau, mostra, mostra! Gosta desta cor castanhinha?
Sacode lá. Come. Okay, that was easy. Now I kind of have to teach him about the word pasear, which is like walk. He needs to get used to it, I guess, because he was never easy on putting. Oh, okay, he never allowed my parents to put a collar on him. This one was too big, so he needed to be adjusted like that, but it just looks crazy. I thought this one was cuter, but anyways. It is what it is, and I'm gonna try to take him on a walk later. It's too hot now because it's already spring. I'm so happy that I'm actually like genuinely happy every year. Okay, girl, take your camera time. Every year when spring comes, I'm really excited. This year is no exception. So yeah, later on, I'm gonna take him on a walk and enjoy the good weather. And I also want to show you something. For the OGs, for the ones who have been here for a long time, I wanna show you. We got ranunculus. We have some flowers already. This one is kind of like by Felicia. These ones are looking so pretty. Talisca. He's like, don't bother me, bitch. You just put a collar on me. Okay. So these are already blossoming. There's like a lot of small buds here still, like around 10 on this one. I don't know why it's yellowish this part though, but it keeps blossoming and the water is fine. Like we keep checking, me and Miss Tina. This one is about to blossom. They're also white. I was expecting a variety of colors. For some reason they're white. These two look very identical. And then there's these, which I don't even know what's happening here. This one, there was an extra one also blossoming, just one. Oh no, there's 2 more here. And this one, which is similar to that one, is also blossoming. Oh, there's like a tiny bit of pink here, but it's white. But yeah, this has a couple more. You can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one 5. So I am so happy. This is the first time we planted flowers with my mom, and they're blossoming. They're blossoming. It's been like 4 months or 5, and I'm really happy. So in honor of these beautiful new flowers and spring, I'm gonna teach you how to make matcha. Let's go. Okay, so as I said, I'm gonna teach you how to make matcha my way. I think I make the best matcha that I've ever tried. My friends, the people that know me in real life, can attest it in the comment. If you've had my matcha, you can please tell all these people if this matcha is the best you've ever had. So we're gonna need a bamboo whisk, matcha, a measuring spoon. Some people use metal, some people use bamboo. Both fine for me. A cup, a whisking pot or whatever, and milk. I'm gonna make it warm today, or warmish, because TCM's popping and I'm having warm drinks mostly. We're gonna try this new one that I got the other day. This is Umami and Bold Mighty Matcha, they call it. Isn't it the prettiest, the cutest packaging? So we're gonna try it together. Okay, so I forgot we needed water. So I'm gonna leave the water here, which I've already previously heated. I did 70 degrees. We need a full spoon of this greenery matcha, and we're just gonna put it here and very carefully just, you know, kinda strain it. That is done. Then we're gonna need water, and we're gonna pour just a little bit. This is the quantity of water you need. It's not a lot. And then you just gotta whisk it, but it needs to be in an M shape. Always in an M shape, you know, like up and down, kind of like a zigzag, not in circles, until you get like a foamy type of thing. This is how it should be looking, very foamy, very bubbly. And now we're gonna pour our milk. I've already heated mine. We can also do it, you can do it several different ways. You can do it cold, you can do like a matcha lemonade. Actually, if you want me to teach you how to make matcha lemonade, you can drop a lemon in the comments and I'll teach you how to do an iced matcha lemonade for summer, which is about to pop. It's really, really, really good. So if you want it, drop those lemons. We got our milk and now we just need to pour our matcha into it. I usually add a little bit of extra room temperature or cold milk, and now we're finally gonna try it. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, interesting. It's quite similar, even though the smell is very different, but it does have a stronger-ish under flavor, I would say. It's good. It's good. I like it. I like it. They are very similar though. Yeah, that's it. That's how you make good matcha. The things that you gotta have in attention is water temperature. It should be like around 70 degrees. Quality of matcha, very, very important. And something that I feel like people tend to disregard, the type of milk you use. Now I'm in Portugal and I'm using this milk, but you can find it anywhere. But if you're in Spain, I would recommend the Monsoy oat milk. That milk is probably one of the best ones that I've ever had. It's just water and oats, exactly like this one. So there's no like extra weird flavors fucking the matcha flavor, if that makes sense. So be really careful with the type of milk that you choose, because that's gonna definitely change the end result. So yeah, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to help. I'd love to hear your experience making the best, greatest matcha ever. So let me know. I wanna know. Okay, see you soon.